One lottery ticket makes a big difference for our state students. And when I say big, I mean bigger than jackpot big. Since 2002, South Carolina students have benefited from more than $6 billion in lottery-funded scholarships and grants, including the Life, Hope, and Palmetto Fellow Scholarships. With every lottery play, you're supporting our students, and that adds up in a big way. That's why education is our middle name. Learn more at scedukationslottery.com/betteryou.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Hello, iHeart listener. We have a confession to make. Both iHeart and this commercial you're listening to right now would probably sound a heck of a lot better on the new Roku Pro Series TV. It's got side-firing speakers that fill your room with sound, Dolby Atmos audio that puts you right in the middle of the entertainment, and the ability to pair seamlessly with your home theater sound systems that already have surround sound and booming bass. If all that sounds too good to be true, it'll sound even better on the new Roku Pro Series. Your hearing isn't better, your TV is.
Now let me blow your mind.
It's John T. and Rich. Hi, Connie. Thanks for holding.
Hi. So I just found out that my new roommate is sleeping with a married man, and I put my foot down. I don't want him over.
Okay, how'd you figure that out?
Okay, so my roommate for forever moved out 2 months ago, and I had to find someone to take her room because I can't afford rent on my own. And so a friend of a friend's cousin was looking for a place, and I said, yeah, because I needed someone right away, but I didn't really know her. And we met once, and she seemed fine, so she moved in. And then I found out a week after she moved in that she is having an affair with this married guy, and I'm not happy about it, obviously. It really, I was cheated on by my ex, and he had an affair with me, and I found out he'd been hooking up with her at her apartment, so I just don't want the same thing going on in my apartment, and she hasn't had him over yet, and honestly, she doesn't even know that I know her boyfriend is married, but I'm just really uncomfortable with it, and I don't know if I have a right to tell her how I feel or if I'm stuck with her and her cheating boyfriend, and I don't know. I'm just, sick over this. I honestly don't know what to do.
I'm confused. So you put your foot down and you said he can't come over, but what did you say the reason was?
He's married.
No, because she just said she didn't know that she knows.
Yeah. So how did you put your foot down?
In my head, I put my foot. I was just like, okay,
you didn't actually have the
right? Because I was like, but she didn't. So you haven't had that conversation with her, or you did tell her that you didn't want her to have her boyfriend over?
No, she doesn't know. I was just like, okay, you're gonna tell her, but then now I'm freaking out about it.
My opinion is it's none of your business whether she's with a married man or not. I wouldn't even get tangled in that.
I mean, it is your business when she brings it over to your house and makes you uncomfortable. So I think, as roommates do, you have to have an uncomfortable conversation. Look, it's not my place to tell you what you do with your life, whether I agree with it or not, but it makes me uncomfortable to have that around.
What if
that as well.
The married guy has an open relationship with his wife and they're fine? What if it's not cheating? You know what I mean? That goes back to kind of none of your business kind of.
Right, yeah. And I mean, of course, you never want to be uncomfortable in your own space, in your own home, but to be I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of you don't really know exactly what it is. You're kind of
That's what I'm saying. When you talk to her, you're like, I can't tell you what to do in your life, but the fact that I know he's married makes me uncomfortable because of the situation I was in. It's a little triggering, and I, again, can't tell you what to do with your life, but if you're going to have him over, make sure I'm not here. Yeah. Just out of respect to me, maybe.
What if she says, would you like to join us? Is that an
It doesn't sound like it.
I've been seeing a lot of that on Instagram Reels.
Really? Yeah. You're on that algorithm now.
I was all excited about it. Could that be, would you join him?
No, that's my whole thing.
Oh, come on, Connie. That's what I was saying. Come on, Connie. Hold space with us.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'd say anything because it just makes it more awkward. I wouldn't say anything.
Yeah, I'm on that boat, but also, like, I don't really like confrontation like that.
Yeah, and it doesn't
I
sound
think
like
you get up in her face, threaten to move her out.
Because Connie said, I put my foot down where you asked her about it. She's like, not out loud. Just in my mind, I did.
Yeah.
But I think if it really does bother you, you do need to have a conversation. Otherwise, it's just going to eat you up alive. I mean, those are the kind of things that, like, make living situations so uncomfortable when you just don't say something to your roommate, you know, and it's just going to irk and eat at you all the time.
They also might be like, well, yeah, he's getting a divorce. They're separated right now.
Could be.
Like
and that could be solved with a conversation. Mm-hmm. You won't know unless you do it.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could say nothing and be happy.
Or stressed.
All right, Connie, I think we helped you out a little bit. Good luck.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
It's John, Jane, Rich. John, Jane, Rich. 30 minutes ago, we announced Kendrick Lamar's coming. You can win tickets every time we play a Kendrick song. Go to the talkback section on the iHeartRadio app and tell us what you heard and your name and all that stuff. And then we're picking winners every day. Rich, you like Gibson guitars, right?
Love Gibson out of Nashville.
More than 3,000 fake Gibson electric guitars shipped from Asia were seized by agents at LA Port. This is the port director talking about the bust.
This is our largest seizure of counterfeit musical instruments here in Los Angeles, Long Beach. This past fiscal year, we prevented the entry of over $2 billion worth of counterfeit products into the United States.
Isn't that wild?
I've never really heard of counterfeit musical instruments.
So, like, those guitars can be, what, $4,000 or $5,000? I saw the video of the counterfeit guitars. I couldn't tell the difference. I mean, and I'm a snob.
Right.
They look good. Wow. Like, I mean, if they have the electronics inside, I would take one.
What do they do with them now that they've seized them, right? Do they just have a big warehouse of all these, like, fake luxury goods?
Right, like bootleg
They put them
guitars.
in Washington, D.C. with the Ark from Raiders of the Lost Ark.
How much do they run for? Did it tell you? Like, how much they were going to sell them for?
The fake ones, who knows?
Yeah.
But I was just wondering, because Rich loves guitars. You go to his house, he's got these guitars all put up like artwork and stuff. And I was wondering, Peyton, because Rich, you had a party. Right?
Yeah, Peyton was there.
Rich bust out the guitar and start playing.
He did.
Did he really?
He really did. And it was actually pretty amazing because, like, the music was very loud right when you walked in. And we walked in, we're like, oh, it's about to be a party in here. And then you walk in and it's, like, kind of very chill. And then I was, like, sitting in the backyard and the music got turned down and I start hearing live music. And I'm sitting with Rich's friend DJ, who I've met a handful of times. And I'm like, is that live music? He's like, what? Have you never been to a Rich Bear party? He always plays live music. And I walked inside, and Rich has him and his two other bandmates literally playing live music at this party. It was insane.
Were you in the basement playing, or were you?
No, up on the main floor, because there's a piano there.
Yeah.
The piano player was there.
It was really cool.
And so, band guys stand around for about an hour and a half talk, and then we're like, should we play music? And everybody's like, yeah, let's do that.
Were you like, oh, here I am on the road again.
All the Christmas party plans. There was probably about 50 people there, I would say.
Yeah, it was a really good turnout. It was really fun. There was a bar. Stacy did a phenomenal job with her neutral metallics. That was the first thing she said to me. She walked up to me. She's like, do you see my neutral metallics? Do you love? And I was like, yes, because I love you.
Yeah, I mean, there was no Christmas colors. But,
what are some songs you sang? Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. Did you do that one?
No.
The Christmas song? It's a Christmas party, wasn't it?
Oh, we did Christmas, the bells all ring time.
Were you like, hey, man, Tuesday, big announcement. And you're like, but I'm not going to say what it is, but let's just say, they're not like us. They're not like us. 69 Dodge.
Yeah, we played for like a half an hour or so, but mostly we sat around and chatted. But it was a cool turnout. And did you get buzzed at all, Peyton?
I did.
Because
Thank you for that, by the
we
way.
actually thought like it'd be cool to have an actual bartender there.
Yeah.
So we hired the people that made lemonade drinks for Audrey's graduation party, and they made alcohol drinks, and they had a gingerbread martini
Yep.
that I took a sip of, and it was really, really, really good. And then the rest of the night, I just had kind of non-alcohol stuff.
Yeah, boring. So there was a gingerbread martini. There was a blue Christmas drink. That was my favorite. It was like a Malibu coconutty pineapple twist. And then there was like a cranberry margarita. And the cranberry margarita was so stinking cute. It literally was like the margarita was in an ornament. And then you take the top off and pour it into the drink.
Oh, that's adorable.
If that's not Stacey Bear written all over it, I don't know what it is.
It's elevated. So the only person that didn't show up to the party that was invited was Nick, our producer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's the only
he
person.
didn't even RSVP no?
No, didn't even say no.
What do you mean? I was the only person on the show that was there.
I wasn't there.
I'm saying that didn't say they couldn't be there.
Oh, okay.
Like Blake didn't go. My son had a game. I was out of town.
Yeah, we knew that
Right,
you
that's what I'm
guys
saying.
were busy
So
doing
Nick said he was coming, just
Nick's
not the
like,
goose egg.
yeah, I'll let you know, and never let me know one way or another. So I actually went out on Black Friday and got beer because I thought Nick was coming by.
What? That's so messed up. Nick,
And I don't
better.
drink beer, so it's just waiting for.
Looks like a good Secret Santa gift.
Hey, no, seriously though.
Speaking of Black Friday, anybody get any good deals? How'd you go shopping?
I shopped way too much. But
Did
the
you?
good news is I feel like I am this close to being completely done with my Christmas shopping.
But you just did Christmas shopping or other things too?
I bought a couple things for myself. Like Mac was doing a big sale on makeup, so I did stock up on eyeshadow. And Ulta was also having a sale, so I did stock up on some makeup.
Okay, wait, was this
But-
Black Friday or Cyber Monday?
It was the whole weekend. Specifically, I think it was Black Friday deals. But I also did take advantage of some of the Cyber Monday deals. But honestly, the deals were like going on all week.
They were.
So it wasn't. I wasn't just shopping on Friday.
Well, I was going to say, I felt like there wasn't a difference. It's just like,
Yeah.
in fact, it almost starts way before.
It did start way
Black
before.
Friday.
Well, Amazon started like Monday.
Yeah, and
That's
Walmart
true.
had deals, I think, all week too. And
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
Kyle,
so-
you were in my head a little bit because you were saying, like, I feel like the stuff on Black Friday is just okay, but then they turn it up a notch on Cyber Monday. Like, so it might be 20% off on Black Friday, but you get 50 or 60% off on Cyber Monday. So I waited on a lot of stuff, but I had to go out on Black Friday because my wife sent me out. And there's no reason any man should ever walk into a Home Goods by himself. And that's what happened to me. And I don't know how I timed it, but all the Karens were there at the same time.
Oh, no.
Like with their sweatpants, and they were pulling stuff out of each other's hands.
Really?
'Cause I guess they don't replace things once it's gone at Home Goods. It's gone.
Yeah, you do.
I don't
if you want
understand.
something at Home Goods, you better pick it up because if you go back, it's not going to be.
I don't
there.
even understand how they got that store set up. It looks like a garage sale to me. Is it all new?
Yes.
Hey, by the way, we need to get tested. We're going to play Remember the Time, and it's Choose Your Own Prize. So 877-937-1047. We need to contest it. But for me, I went and I think it was Friday. I was at my son's basketball game in Hawaii, and I just opened up my phone, and I was like, I wonder if the Gap's having any sales.
Yeah.
They do big
enough.
ones. Yeah.
Did you see my video?
Yeah.
No.
I posted
Your
a video last
unboxing?
night. Huh?
Your unboxing?
My unboxing of my Gap. I bought stuff on Friday, and it came Sunday. It was at my house Sunday. On Cyber, like on this weekend, you think things would take a long time. So these shirts, like this is one of my new shirts I got from the Gap.
It looks
Nice,
like
with
every
a
other
pocket.
black shirt you have.
Well, it's
It's got a pocket, though.
it's the pocket's my new thing. Pocket shirt. When I have a pocket on my shirt, it means it's my dress
Get
shirt.
fancy.
Yeah. So they were like $4.
That's
Oh, wow, that's a
amazing.
good
I
deal.
bought so many of them. So I was unboxing them, and I was like, "Oh, black shirt."
Here's another black shirt.
Black shirt.
Here's another
Exactly.
black shirt.
That's exactly what I did. In fact, I made 2 videos because the thing about Instagram Reels. First of all, the iPhone update, the new one, 18.
So annoying.
So annoying.
I hate it.
So do I. So I go to Instagram Reels and I try to make a video, and you can only go 90 seconds on Reels, right? And then it's such a pain in the ass. So I decided to redo it, which normally I like to do one take. I don't care what happens.
Sure.
So I put that one take one on TikTok. So which is, I don't even know my TikTok username.
It's
Anyway,
like John J. TV reviews.
because I was going to do TV reviews and then I stopped doing that.
Oh, so that's not what that is anymore?
I think it's JJ TV reviews. That's
Yeah.
it.
Oh, yeah.
But I haven't
I
done
just
TV
followed it this weekend.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I was going to make a whole thing of just doing TV reviews because my original TikTok got shut down.
Right, because you got to find like your niche.
Right. But then I was
Nice.
like, that may be the ADHD, and I decided to move on to something else. Now I'm doing unboxing video.
Unboxing video.
But that means you got to buy merch to unbox
Just
it.
Gap. I don't know how the Gap survives. This shirt was $4.
From you.
Yeah, for me,
The
right?
Gap
Because you bought
business.
1,200 of them.
Here's how I started the original video, which is on TikTok, is I still had about 7 or 8 shirts from last year's Black Friday that hadn't opened yet.
Oh my goodness.
So
You're
I'm like,
insane.
I think I bought enough clothes, enough shirts for the 2025-26 season.
And do they all have pockets, or did you switch it up?
I switched up a little bit.
Go a little V-neck or just straight
No,
crew?
I didn't do any V-neck. I have some V-necks. but
Any
I have-
buttons?
No, no buttons.
Okay.
Come on now.
No buttons. Nobody's not going to get wild like that.
Breaking news from the stadium tonight as an anonymous fan foot the bill for 55,000 hot dogs, bringing that sweet tubed meat to everyone in attendance.
Free dogs! Yeah!
55,000 hot dogs? What does that even cost? While the identity of this Frankfurter philanthropist remains anonymous, their all-beefy generosity will go down in history.
The new Mega Millions. More to win means more to give. How you spend it is up to you.
Yeah! For game odds and details, visit sceducationlottery.com.
Step into the world of power, loyalty, and luck.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
With family, cannolis, and spins mean everything.
Now, you wanna get mixed up in the family business.
Introducing The Godfather at ChumbaCasino.com. Test your luck in the shadowy world of The Godfather slot.
Someday, I will call upon you to do a service for me.
Play The Godfather now at ChumbaCasino.com.
Welcome to the family.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Hello, iHeart listener. We have a confession to make. Both iHeart and this commercial you're listening to right now would probably sound a heck of a lot better on the new Roku Pro Series TV. It's got side-firing speakers that fill your room with sound, Dolby Atmos audio that puts you right in the middle of the entertainment, and the ability to pair seamlessly with your home theater sound systems that already have surround sound and booming bass. If all that sounds too good to be true, it'll sound even better on the new Roku Pro Series. Your hearing isn't better, your TV is.